Okay, so in self-defense, sometimes people come up to you really near and you have to put your hands up to protect yourself. And of course, you look at this guy, you think, all right, if I let him punch me first, I'm in big trouble. So I want to go in and hit him first before he has a chance. So with his hand up, I want to clear his hand and punch him at the same time. And then I'm going to follow up with a couple chain punches. And then I'm going to run before anyone else comes.
So I'm a Wing Tsun instructor in New York City. And I've been teaching Wing Tsun now for 23 years. I've been doing martial arts since I was 8 years old. I started with karate and taekwondo, mainly because I saw the Karate Kid and I was bullied by a neighbor. So I started to learn martial arts to defend myself. And very shortly after, I found out about Bruce Lee, and that changed my life completely. After I saw my first Bruce Lee film, I didn't just want to do Chinese martial arts. I wanted to be Bruce Lee. And I think up until that point, I had never really found anything that I truly loved, but Bruce Lee changed my life forever. At some point, I changed from Taekwondo and started learning Wing Tsun around the time I was 15, and that set me on a path to my current career, which, like I said, is teaching Wing Tsun full-time. Really don't know how to do anything else other than teaching martial arts. I've been so focused on martial arts for my entire life. It's not just what I do for a living, but it's also what I love. It's my passion. It's what I love sharing with other people. It's what I love reading about, studying about, practicing. It basically informs every aspect of my life. Well, I'm definitely passionate about doing Chinese martial arts, not just because I love it so much, but I am not qualified to do anything else. So I have to make it work because otherwise I'm in big trouble. Teaching martial arts is definitely a very difficult industry to be in, especially traditional Chinese martial arts. Right now, the trend is for MMA and Thai boxing and all these kind of martial arts. So traditional Chinese martial arts is a very small part of the market share. But because I'm in New York City, you can do a lot of things that you really can't do elsewhere. You have arts and you have ballet and you have dance and you have all these specialized things. So of course, in New York, you can learn things like Chinese Kung Fu. And so I can make it work because I'm in New York, where you have a lot of artists and people who like these kind of, I suppose, different activities, non-mainstream activities. Obviously the great thing about Chinese martial arts is we have all these great movies from Hong Kong. So you have not just Bruce Lee, but Jackie Chan, Jet Li, all of these films. And of course, in Wing Tsun, in the last couple decades, we had the Yip Man films with Donnie Yen, and this infused a huge extra amount of enthusiasm, especially for our art. Every time a new Yip Man movie came out, I would always see an influx of new Chinese students, and that was always really interesting that those films would actually bring us more Chinese students to our school. So I suppose it's unique in that not a lot of other martial arts have their own film genre, but Chinese Kung Fu has its own film genre, so we have kind of our own built-in marketing system. Whenever these films come out, more people get interest and they come to our schools. Well, right now I've been teaching for over 23 years, so I have a team of instructors in New York City, and I'm opening more branches, not just through the States, but also expanding into Europe as well. So I now have officially retired from teaching group lessons. I only teach private lessons and special seminars. So now I've built my school more like a business where we're going to be opening more, and I don't have to be there day to day to teach all the classes. I'm going to focus more on writing more books. I've already written 5 books on Wing Tsun. I've done some instructional videos, and I'm going to do more. So now I'm slowly moving out of the class, and I'm going to create a lot more instructionals and material for people to improve their Wing Tsun. And so this is what I'm going to be focusing on for the next few years. So I'm quite active on social media. On Instagram, that's probably my biggest platform. You can follow me at The Kung Fu Genius on Instagram. I'm also on Facebook at facebook.com/The Kung Fu Genius. And if you are in New York and you want to do training in Wing Tsun at my school, you can go to citywt.com, or you can even go to my website and train with me online if you're not local to New York. I think I'm going to give you guys a little demonstration of what we do at City Wing Tsun. And of course, if you're in New York, come and visit. Would love to see you.
Okay, another scenario that can happen, I put my hands up, but this time he decides to grab my hands, and he's too big and strong for me. So I go for a knee, I put him down, I'm going to give him an elbow this way here, and then I run before anyone else comes. Okay, so you can also be paying attention somewhere else, and someone can accost you from the side. Boom, you give him a kick, and you come in and punch, and then you run. Another thing that can happen, people can try to grab your arms. I put my hands up, he grabs my arms, so I give him a knee, pop him down, bam, and give him an elbow this way here, and I run. Okay, another scenario. My opponent comes from the side and